What is up, my divers? It is your boy, Reef Diver, and today I will be discussing Dumb Ways to Die Season 3. Even though I am moving around a little loopy plush, it is Reef Diver reporting in right now with all the Dumb Ways to Die plushies behind me, because this video is mainly just focused on Dumb Ways to Die. So, yeah, there was a Q&A thing I posted on my community tab, and, you know, people put some questions, people put some comments, but if you guys are just here for the, discussion about Season 3, there should be a timestamp on the screen that you could just skip to. So, just drag your scroll bar and just move over to that. But I do like some of these questions, and yeah, this has been the first Q&A in over a year and a half. Or something like that. I just haven't gotten around to doing these. No one was giving me their topics, and I had nothing really to talk about for the second one. So, this is like something I could talk about. The first Q&A was me talking about the medium-sized plushies in Dumb Ways to Die Season 2. Q&A 2, I didn't talk about anything. It was just questions. Then Q&A 3, Season 3. So, if I do Season 3 and then talk about Season 4, there'll probably be Q&A for that. So let's just get into this. Or dive right in. I don't even know my catchphrase. Did you know that there are more Dumb Ways to Die plushies that are not on the website? Yes, I do know that, in fact. I kind of addressed it in the plush collection video, although briefly at the very end. So, yeah, I do know that. There's a picture on the screen right there of the old plushies that I also showed in that video. I don't know what happened to them. I think they just scrapped some of the old ones. Some of them are right here. They didn't really get rid of all of them, but they got rid of some of those old ones and then replaced them with new ones. So, yeah, and there's also, I've seen a botched keychain. I've seen a few keychains of small characters. I've seen keychains of medium-sized characters that are not on the website. So, yeah, I did know that. That is not much of a surprise to me, but thank you for letting me know. And if you guys are wondering where those plushies are, basically in Australia. So I don't know if I can ever get them because they're only in Australia, because that's where the store is and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it, So this person asks, who is your favorite bean with a plushie and without a plushie? So, where I'm not going to go on the design of the plushies, because that's kind of similar to a different question. But, yeah, so I'll just answer that right now. So, basically, out of all the plushies on this bed, here, let me just put Loopy right there. So, out of all the guys on this bed, the ones that are plushies that are my favorite, not considering just how the plushies look, just favorite characters overall, I'd probably say Botch. I do really like Botch. He was a favorite of mine even before I got him, or like he was a favorite when I first was introduced to Dumb Ways to Die. And so Botch and Numpty, I would say. Botch and Numpty. Originally, I don't know, this is kind of going off topic, but Numpty was originally going to be the leader of Dumb Ways to Die, because he's the first one introduced in the song, and he was my favorite. But then I decided to be Loopy, because he was from the second game, and he's the only plushie to be from the second game, so, I don't know. He's just, like, trying to bring all the Dumb Ways to Die characters together. I don't know. But yeah, Botch and Umpty as plushies, those are my favorite. I'm not counting for, like, Reef Diver characters or, like, the personalities that I give the characters, because for the most part, they just have a bio. I'm not counting for that. I'm just talking about, like, character designs and how they died, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, Numpty and Botch. This is the two that I like that are plushies. Some characters that I do really like that are not plushies, and I would like them to make plushies, but if they made anything new, I'd buy them anyway, is probably Dippy, the dude who got his you-know-what's bitten by a piranha, and Calamity, the person with the glue. Let me see, let me look up all the names. I do like Puts. I couldn't think of his name. His name was in the back of my head. It's the dude who, got split in half because of the balloon and the train. He's pretty good, and yeah, I guess it's really my favorites that are not actual plushies. I would say Dippy, Calamity, and Puts. Make them plushies, please! So this question is, what is your favorite plush bean? So the last question was, what was your favorite bean with a plushie and without a plushie? What I assumed by that was just like, which character do you like? Like, just the design or how they died or whatever. I'm gonna take this one as the favorite plush bean, in which, like, which character represented as a plushie, like, which one do I think has the best design according to the character in the game. So that's how I'm gonna try to go off of this question. Just which character do I think looks the best as a plushie compared to themselves in the game. So out of all these guys, this is kind of a tough one. I do really like Dunce as a plushie. Here, my camera's on a stand, so it's hard to like show him. But I do really like Dunce as a plushie. He's a really, really nice character. He kind of was one of my favorites when I was first introduced. He's not so much anymore because I don't know. I think that it's kind of silly selling both. I was way more into the concept of selling both your kidneys on the internet back then than I am now. I don't know. Now I kind of just think it's basic. But yeah, I'd say Dunce is probably one of my favorite characters represented as a plushie. Also Stumble, and not just because I like voicing Stumble and stuff, but like I feel like they kind of had a lot of... He would be hard to do because it kind of shows with the small keychain of Stumble, like the ham getting sliced into 3 parts really just does not look good on the keychain. I mean, really, if without the shipping, the keychain is only like $5, but still, it is hard to get that. But I feel like the medium and giant plushies, they get like his sliced up parts stacked on top of each other really well. So I'd probably say him and Dunce are probably the best characters that they resemble themselves in the game. So yeah. Alright, well, this person said dead guys. Doesn't really make any sense, but okay. Then another person said, just a normal comment, nothing to see here. Left a bunch of white space. And then said, I'm new to this channel. Well, if you're new, subscribe. And then this person asked an actual question. This person asked an actual question that says, where did you get your Rick and Morty plushies? Because I want a Morty and Rick plush thing. So let me go get those characters. Alright, so I know that Rick and Morty are kind of off the topic of Dumb Ways to Die. So I'm going to go over this quickly. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. The camera wants to fall off the bed. So, basically, these were a gift to me. So I'm not sure specifically. I believe it was GameStop, but these guys are the Wave 1 plushies, so it might be hard to find them. I just check probably a GameStop or something with not so new stuff because these guys are kind of old. They came out a few years ago. So yeah, I think someone got these for me from GameStop. You can also check Amazon. I don't know, eBay, if you want to go to a store, Hot Topic, any of those places will probably have these. So, yeah, they're good. You should get them. Do you feel like making custom bean plushies? So, here's the thing with that. This kind of goes into my Dumb Ways to Die Season 3 thing. But, yeah, so with that, they would have to look really spot on to like the actual branded ones. Like they would have to capture the style of Dumb Ways to Die fairly well, and I don't think I can make that. If someone else can, I'll consider it. It's price and details a big thing on these characters, but I'm not sure. It just kind of goes like, I don't know. It's a little tough question. I'm certainly not going to make custom plushies. Would I buy them? I don't think so, because I think that Dumb Ways to Die will make new Dumb Ways to Die plushies soon. Because, I mean, they've had these guys out for a while. I don't know if there are more and I just don't know about them. Or if they're... I don't know. I feel like they will make some more soon. So, if times... only if I was, like, really desperate for Dumb Ways to Die Season 3, which is what I'm going to get into, then possibly... But for now, I don't see myself buying or making custom Dumb Ways to Die plushies. Hey, Reef Diver, what does the fox say? No. Alright, so that was a fun time of reading your guys' comments and answering your questions. You know, if I do make a Q&A 4, there's a little thing at top asking if you want a Q&A 4. I'll find a specific topic and talk about it. Then you guys can give me questions like this. So sorry if those questions took a while. I don't usually get questions, so I don't answer them very quickly. But yeah, now I'm going to talk about Dumb Ways to Die Season 3. So I'm trying to get the camera to not move. This is hard, recording on a bed. Okay, sure, that's an angle I haven't used before. So basically, thing with Dumb Ways to Die Season 3, many people want to know, will I do it? I don't know. There is 3 main things. 3, you know, I don't have fingers, so I used that extra hand. There are 3 main things that I want to happen for Dumb Ways to Die Season 3 to commence. And yeah, there's 3 main things. I'll go over them now, and then I'll explain in more detail. Number 1, new Dumb Ways to Die plush characters. Number 2, I need to get better at editing. Number 3, I need time. So, let's go over the first thing. New Dumb Ways to Die characters. So, Dumb Ways to Die Season 1, there were a total of 4 characters, which were all the keychains right there. Pretty basic, right? So then Dumb Ways to Die Season 2 introduced 5 new characters along with the 4. So all the medium characters basically, except for the keychain Numpty, making a total of 9 Dumb Ways to Die different plush character things. So there are 9 different Dumb Ways to Die characters. For Season 3, I want there to be new Dumb Ways to Die characters too, so it's not stale. And there's actually new characters with new personalities and new character arcs. And sure, I can give character arcs to any of these characters, even Loopy and stuff. I can give character arcs to any of them. But I feel like it would just be something like, you know, I could do any... It doesn't need a Dumb Ways to Die season for me to do that. Because to me, a Dumb Ways to Die season is getting new characters and introducing them and stuff like that. So, I don't know. That's the first main thing. It's certainly not the biggest. I will get to the biggest thing. I have an idea for what I want Dumb Ways to Die Season 3 will be. It doesn't require new characters, but new characters would definitely make it more spicier and fresh. And that's why I think it would be better with new characters. And the second thing that I mentioned was I need to get better at editing, sorry. Because right now I edit all my videos on iMovie and I want to go past that. I've been trying to go past it, but I want to learn Premiere Pro and After Effects, all the Adobe stuff, Adobe Creative Cloud. I need to learn that first. Because, I mean, not first, but, like, I would like to learn that. So either I don't have to hire an editor, or my videos from Dumb Ways to Die Season 2 aren't the same quality as Season 3. Because I want Season 3 to look really good. So, with that, I need to get way better at editing to the point where it's just super better than Dumb Ways to Die Season 1, Season 2, combined. That also kind of goes with writing for the episodes, but I think that part's kind of easy. It's mainly just editing I have problems with. So I need to learn how to edit. The third thing, which is probably the biggest thing, so if they make new Dumb Ways to Die plushies and I become a master at editing by like tomorrow, let's just say most extreme example, I still wouldn't make Dumb Ways to Die Season 3 immediately because I need time. Time to do what? To embellish the story I'm telling right now in the Reef Diver series. So that doesn't only go for Dumb Ways to Die characters, that goes for all the characters in the Reef Diver channel. Mainly Dumb Ways to Die, because they are somewhat they have a bigger spotlight than others in the Reef Diver series, which is why I gave them their own season in Season 2, but it's gonna be kind of different in Season 3, I think. So I need time to develop and embellish the story to a point where I could start Season 3, because of the Reef Diver series, it goes to like a halt or something. The story needs to be told how to build up to Season 3. I'm trying not to spoil any of my ideas because I want you guys to, enjoy it and not already know my, the plot, because that would make it boring. So, yeah, that's basically the three main things. That's it, really. I need, I don't need, but new Dumb Ways to Die plush characters and me learning an editing software would be nice, but I need to embellish the story I'm telling right now in order to make a complete new one. And yeah, that's basically how I would answer if there would be a Dumb Ways to Die Season 3. I just need at least the third thing to happen, and in a perfect world, all three things would happen. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that answers your question. So, basically, is there going to be a Dumb Ways to Die Season 3? Eventually, yes, but the way it's sounding right now, not super duper soon. So, it will happen, though, and I want it to be great, which is why I do not want to do it, like, right this second. So I hope you guys can understand that. And yeah, so just thank you guys so much for watching. The Q&A was fun. I like it. And yeah, I'll just see you guys next video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. And yeah, keep being awesome. And I'm gonna start working on more videos so I can get that Diver Direct out there. So, goodbye! Hello.